Oh, you want to go all the way to the top. I see it. There it goes. Look at it, Andrew. It goes all the way down.
Babies are born learning. They are designed to learn. Early childhood is a time where the architecture of a child's brain is being formed, building the foundation for the rest of their lives. The experiences young children have literally shape their brains, influencing their understanding of the world around them and their sense of self within that world. In the early years, children are learning the answers to some of life's most foundational questions, like, am I important? Am I capable? Will the world nurture my natural curiosity, or is it too dangerous to explore? Is the world a caring place, or one that I should fear? The way that adults respond to and interact with children will answer these questions, and the answers children learn to these questions will shape their entire worldview. At the Del E. Webb Family Enrichment Center, teachers are trained to nurture children's curiosity, communication, compassion, and confidence in themselves. They also encourage children's thinking skills and their ability to solve problems. In the infant room, babies are learning to communicate what they want and need. The teachers in the infant room focus on recognizing and responding to these wants and needs, helping children to feel secure and safe. In the context of trusting relationships, babies can act on their natural drive to explore and discover. As infants become toddlers, their natural drive to explore the world around them is coupled with their newfound physical abilities to walk, run, climb, and jump. Life is busy. The environment at the FEC is designed to promote this exploration. When we closely observe children at this age, we can see that there is almost a constant flow of ideas being generated, executed, refined, and re-executed as they experiment with what they can make happen. The role of adults is to give toddlers language for what they observe around them, support their ideas, and help them begin to make connections between their experiences. This is also the age where they are learning to get along with other children. Teachers at the FEC support this important learning by being right there when issues arise and giving them the language to successfully navigate social interactions.
That's great. So you need to tell her, say, oh, Grace, you can build your own road because I'm building a house.
You can build your own because I'm building a house.
That's good for you. Have 5 minutes to clean up.
Can I have a tune when you're done?
Yeah.
I'm foaming.
Hi, Stella. In the preschool classrooms at the FEC, the environment and breadth of materials allow children even more opportunities for exploration, experimentation, and creativity. Teachers at the FEC focus on open-ended questions, encouraging children to observe closely, make predictions, form hypotheses, and draw conclusions. It's the scientific process in action.
I'm Corey, and my daughter is Emma, has been going to the FEC since she was 3 months old, and now she's 4 and a half, and will be transitioning into kindergarten by the end of the year. We were lucky to be able to get her in here, as my partner was a teacher at Yavapai College. And once we learned about the curriculum, the program, and as we learned more about brain development and childhood development, we were thrilled to be able to get her in here. There's so many reasons why I love it here and why they do a phenomenal job. And part of it is the style of following kids where they go, what they're interested in. They may have a week's curriculum posted on the wall, but by the end of the week they've done something different because the kids' interests have gone that way. And instead of having check boxes of skills or time frames that kids need to adhere to, they explore with them, they create with them, and by the end of the time here, all the kids in Emma's class know their ABCs, and they're counting, and they're doing simple math, but none of that was a checkbox. All of that was part of the exploration. In the classroom, the kids had started building some forts with the chairs and blankets, and it was getting a little out of hand. And the teachers, instead of saying, we can't do that, they brought the kids together in a group at their circle and talked to them about the problem, the potential problem, and asked them, do we want to keep doing this, or do we want to go back because this is what could happen if we keep, or here's what it would look like. They all brainstormed and they talked, and then they voted to say, as a team, if we're going to keep doing it, we all have to be on board, or if we're going to put it away, we have to all be okay with that. And only a couple kids were like, oh, we want to keep on, and the rest said, no, let's, we got hurt, or now we don't have the chairs for this. As a group, they decided to put it away, and the kids who wanted to keep playing put it away, and it all moved on because they were included. It was modeled how they can communicate and problem solve. And I've never heard teachers here say no versus redirect or ask questions. Her teachers right now ask them questions constantly. So you hear a kid say, can I do X? And they don't say yes or no. They say, well, what do you want to do? Or would that be okay? Or what time is it? Or what do you need to do that project? I see a classroom full of scientists and humanitarians and philanthropists that are being told you can do whatever you want to do. And you have what it takes, and all that excitement and interest is just funneled.
The FEC serves as a lab school, meaning that Yavapai College students studying early education are able to have hands-on experience working with children under the supervision and guidance of master teachers. This means that the FEC isn't only providing high-quality education to young children, but it's also providing rich learning experiences for students embarking on a career in early education.
My name is Emily. I've been working here at the FEC for almost a year. I've seen so much growth, and in the children and in myself. I've learned so much from them, and they've truly inspired me. It's such an important age, and the first couple months and the first year of life, all of the connections, you're making relationships, and you're learning how to crawl and walk and turn, and just everything that your brain does developmentally is just, it's blossoming all in the first couple years of life. I think what sets us apart from all the other centers and all the other facilities and care centers you can go to is the relationships that the teachers have with their students, with each other, with our administration. I love working here, and I think that if I hadn't started working here, I'd be in a very different spot. I have made a lot of decisions about my future career goals because of this job.
Because of its intentionally designed learning environment, highly skilled teachers, and low student-to-teacher ratios, the FEC has been able to maintain a 5-star rating from Quality First, Arizona's quality rating and improvement system. This is the highest rating possible. The elements that make the FEC so high quality are also what make it more costly to sustain. The students at the FEC are the children of Yavapai College students, Yavapai College faculty, and members of the greater Prescott community. Some are unable to afford the whole cost of tuition. The FEC has been able to access scholarship funds through agencies like First Things First. However, as those public dollars begin to decline, the support of organizations and individuals like you becomes even more important to assure the program can offer scholarships and tuition discounts to families who would otherwise be unable to afford the cost of quality care.
I had Parker start here back when she was 3 months old. I was a young mom and I was a single parent. When Parker started off at the school, I needed to be able to finish my own schooling and to be able to work to, provide for her as well as myself. When she was about a little over a year old, I got really sick with Crohn's disease, and I was in the hospital for about 2 months, and I was on tube feeds and everything, and so Parker had kind of a traumatizing experience and was just going through a lot, and the teachers and the staff here at the FEC really aided in that support for her. They've been supportive of every different transition that she's had or that I've had, and now we're in a totally different place. My disease is a lot more stable than what it was. I've married this really great guy who's actually legally adopted her, as his own. And you know, we've had the support of the First Things First Scholarship and the FEC the whole way through, from kind of a rough start to, you know, an actual happy ending.
Okay, I'm Michaela McShane. I'm a student in Yavapai College. My girls are Annabella, she's in preschool A, and Nora is in the infant room and soon to be in toddler A. I received the Mary Alice Moulton Scholarship Award this semester, and it goes straight towards their tuition here. Their dad, my husband, he works full-time. I'm full-time in the nursing program, and then I also work nights at a restaurant in town. So as you can imagine, it's like pretty crazy. There are some days where I'll be in school all day and I'll come home and then I have to go straight to work that night, which I don't like those days. So having the scholarship, getting to work less, then I get to be at home for dinner, bedtime, bath time. Those are very special times. So if we didn't receive the scholarship, my children would not be able to go to this center, and I would not be able to attend nursing school, and it would be really tough. So having the scholarship primarily is the reason why I can, you know, get an education right now.
The mission of the FEC is to provide quality early care and educational programming, serving as a laboratory school for the Early Childhood Education Department at Yavapai College, to offer quality training opportunities for college students, provide developmentally appropriate learning environments for children, promote family involvement, and serve as a model for early childhood professionals in the broader community.
He needs to turn it to small so he can go.
Oh, so he needs to shrink.
Thank you for your support of this mission, and for supporting the creativity, competence, cognition, communication, compassion, and curiosity of our community's young children.
Some good solutions. So anyway, that gingerbread house was frosted with sugar.